Okay, so I'm Anton Muhajir. I'm journalist and blogger, and also digital literacy activist in Indonesia. I live in Bali, uh, and I'm part of BaleBengong. BaleBengong is actually it's a small hut, it's a small building where people in Bali usually they meet, they talk informally, egalitarian. So it's a small building, but in this case, BaleBengong is also citizen journalism media based in Bali. So it's a citizen media. It means that it's owned by community. We share a story about the people, not about the high level people. It's about ordinary people. And what are we doing? First, we have our media. We have our websites, citizen journalism website. So the address is balebengong.id, and also we have a social media account where we share any information about Bali and anything happen here. For that media, we also have some program including citizen journalism training and also citizen journalism award. So that's what we doing.
Okay, and so far, what projects did you realize with the support of SpendeDirekt?
Sorry, what's the question?
What projects did you realize with the support of SpendeDirekt?
I see. We have 3 projects supported by SpendeDirekt. First, we have Citizen Journalism Awards. It's annual award for citizen journalism movement in Indonesia. That is the first project. The second, we have citizen journalism training in Indonesia, in Bali, where we have training in rural area, in village with mostly young people. And the third, we have in-depth report about the impact of pandemic in Bali. So we have at least 3 projects supported by SpendeDirekt.
How is the pandemic in Bali? Like, how are people reacting? I heard it's like opening slowly again.
I can see that the impact of pandemic in Bali is really bad. First, because Bali is really depend on tourism, and tourism is really depend on how many people come to your place and enjoy your culture, etc. But due to the pandemic, there's no any tourists in Bali since like January or February or March. There's no any more tourists. So compared to other places in Indonesia, Bali get the worst impact of the pandemic in terms of economy. We have very low economy. There's no any tourists, and so we can see that in a lot of places in Bali is very quiet, without any activity.
Mm.
But for the health issue itself, I can say that it's not controlled yet. The case is still increasing every day, but it seems there's not so many that people not really care anymore about this pandemic.
Yeah. There's some tiredness of the. But
I think so.
How are people getting by, like with the lack of all the money from tourism? Like how do people buy their medicine, their food, and like everything they need?
Yeah, based on our report, first they still use they saving. So for some people, they still have their saving, so they spend that saving, and then second, after they spend the saving, they sell the asset that they have.
Yeah.
It's like motorbike, it's like a mobile phone. It's like so they keep to get money anyway without any income. So they try to as hard as they can. So that's what happened now in Bali.
Yeah, let's hope the vaccination is coming soon.
We hope so.
So
But I think, yeah, I think that's not automatically finished
yeah,
or
that's
answer
true. That's
the
true.
pandemic. Yeah, but let's hope. Yeah.
So back to like SpendeDirekt. How do you feel about like why do you work with SpendeDirekt and um, what's like the good things about us and maybe what can we improve?
I think what I really like about SpendeDirekt is it's that totally directly to your organization. It's give you a lot of opportunity compared to big donor, etc. Why? Because we know that SpendeDirekt is just a small organization and it's still in the beginning. But what we can see so far is that they really support your activity. Maybe for SpendeDirekt itself not so much, but for us it's a lot because we get some support to run our activities. Something that sometimes for us is really difficult to get that due to the lack of network, lack of knowledge, lack of skill to engage with the big donor. But for SpendeDirect, you don't need that complicated administration, etc. It's really building on the trust. That's what I feel. SpendeDirekt trust to us, and we are also really grateful to work with SpendeDirekt. So that's what happened with SpendeDirekt and our organizations. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's make us SpendeDirekt different.
that's great. We also like I mean it's nice for us to be able to finance like your projects and to see everything happening. I really think like what you guys is doing is crucially important. We are more than happy
Yeah,
to be able to also get your trust and be
yeah,
able to help you with your project.
yeah.
So for the future, like what are you guys planned? What is like the upcoming? What's happening in 2021?
Of course, we still continue with our activity like Citizen Journalism Award. Because it's annual award that we've been conducting since 2016, and so we will continue that and every year annually. And I'm sure that SpendeDirekt support will be mean a lot for us to do that, and also continuing the uh, our activity like citizen journalism training and also make in-depth reporting. But I want also to improve some activity, maybe not just training, but also to have more quality of the let's say like contributor for BaleBengong. So we will make intermediate training for them, so they can publish better story and
Yeah.
with more qualified story. I think that's something that we can approve in the future.
So why can you maybe say a little bit more about the award? Like why do you think it's so important?
What?
What the award? Why is the
Oh,
award
the
important
word.
for you?
Okay, the words. I think that's really important because currently in Indonesia there's no any award for citizen journalism.
Yeah.
So we are very happy and proud that we are one of the organization who initiate this award for citizen journalists in Indonesia. And the second, I think it's really important to give award as a reward for them, as a great as a thank you for citizen journalists who keep producing the good story for citizen media in Indonesia.
Yeah.
So we want to show to public that even it's only citizen journalism, we still make a good story from the journalism perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, we can say in Indonesia it's not kaleng-kaleng, but it's a good story.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's hope 2021 is gonna be a better year than 2020.
Yeah, we sure that. I believe that. We got
Okay.
worse already in 2020. So
It can only go up from now. So that's the
yeah,
positive thing
I
about
think
that.
yeah, we already get everyone already get the wars in 2020. So
Okay.
I think yeah, whatever will be happen in 2021 will be better. I think.
Let's hope. Who knows? You never know.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope so. Yeah, let's try to be optimistic.